It's too small on the camera. I'm now leaving Blagaj after being here for 12 days. It's a beautiful little village. I like the vibe, I like the community, especially the climbing community. It's a place that I could definitely spend some more time in the future. Especially the crags, so beautiful. There's so many climbing crags and there's also a lot of potential. I'm gonna stop in Mostar now so that I could catch a afternoon bus into Banja Luka, which is the next big city that I'm gonna visit for some more climbing. So my friend Matt was telling me about this very popular bridge, and I'm not quite sure if this is the one. Oh, okay, so that's the one there. He told me it shouldn't be missed. It's the most popular landmark here in Mostar. So I can see it there. A lot of people, quite touristy actually. Anyway, I might check it out. I'm kind of on the way there. So the bridge, it should be there somewhere. I don't know how to cross it though. Oh, it's actually quite pretty, huh? Like little river, very nice walking path, little bridges, and the biggest ones over there. Beautiful actually. I can imagine this even more amazing at nights. Unfortunately, my bus leaves at 1:30, so I can't really go around anymore. Maybe in the future. So I've just arrived here in Banja Luka. It's now close to 7, so I was thinking maybe should I cycle a little bit longer or should I find one of the hostels? I'm so confused sometimes because in Bosnia there are parts where the majority of people are Serbs by ethnicity. So from time to time you'll see towns where massive flag of Serbia, and obviously the Bosnian and Herzegovinian flag is yellow and blue with stars in the middle. I had such an interesting arrival yesterday. As I was walking around after checking out one of the hostels that is closed, I kind of walked towards this river in front of me. I just kind of wanted to check it out, whether there's any spot that I could potentially camp out. And then I saw this place where I am now. So I walked back towards my bicycle to pick it up, and then I bump across this guy called Marco. He looks a bit scary, but it was very nice. He's actually lovely. I asked him whether the area is private. He said no. And I said, you know, I'm just really looking for somewhere to camp out for a night. And he said, okay, well, I can show you around. Anyway, before he did, he invited me over to the bar to have some drinks with the locals. A night before, I was in a hut in a place called Rebro. I walked down to the eco center that night to kind of meet the guys, the climbers, Tomato, Hernan, and Clara. So I set up camp there. You know, I didn't really plan much, so I just went there just to see the guys. And then the next morning, there's really nobody to climb with. And then when we had breakfast, people are starting to plan about their day. And it was really hot. And to me, I thought at that moment, okay, maybe it's time to kind of move on. So went to my laptop, and then I found this bus from Mostar to this place called Banja Luka. So I booked it and then I cycled to Mostar and caught the bus. Just thinking of the day, I was like, one morning I'm in one part of the country called Blagaj, and then the next few hours I'm in a completely new city, greeted by this local. And I had a couple of big yelling beers. So I had a chat with them, asked about their history, the culture, find some really interesting views that aren't really quite in line with what I've heard from, you know, let's say Western views. Straight off the bat, he said something like, you know, we get along with everybody pretty much except Americans, British, Germans, and Austrians. And that was mainly because 2 or 3 decades ago, those countries have attacked this side of Bosnia. I don't know the exact location, but somewhere here in the northern region of Bosnia. So the Serbs has been attacked, and he was saying a lot of people were killed, women, children, and everyone else. Like, we're talking thousands here. Many people died. You know, and then he said something like, we're not the bad guys. There were people were trying to attack the Muslims, but it was really the Croatians, but they were blamed for it. I don't know the full story, but it was also talking about the Serbs, who were the only people on the region who fought against the Ottoman Turks back in the days. We're talking like 1300s, which is so long time ago. At the end of the conversation, I look at him, yeah, very interesting. Thank you for sharing this. And I said to him, you know, look, whenever I hear conflicts, it gets me really sad. And he said, no, there's no conflict. I mean, that's history. You know, we get along with people. You are a visitor, you know, we welcome you. Everyone that visits the Serbian side of the Bosnia and Herzegovina is like, you know, everyone's welcome. Marco then escorted me to this place. And I was a bit worried. He said, you know, if people bother you or if people comes here, just tell my name, Marco. You know, no one's gonna bother you. Nice and cool here in Banja Luka. It's only 9 in the morning and it already felt fresher and cooler than Blagaj. So I like it. I like the weather here. I just saw a massive game of chess.